They set you big names, big lights, bright city. Am I hearing a ding?
He's. Yes, you are, and I don't know what's going on.
Is time up?
No, time's not up.
All right.
Brock Lesnar is here to conquer. He went to UFC to become the UFC champion, and he conquered that. Even earlier, NAA college wrestling, he conquered that. He is a conqueror. Read the shirt. What has not been conquered yet? The streak. Hello? You just told the story, Paul.
Yep, you gave the ending away before. If, like you said, if you go by that, if you go
Right.
strictly by that, Paul Heyman gave it away. But like I said,
There was a mystery, though. If you look at the pictures on the computer from that, when Brock signed the contract and then made the big mistake of taking the pen and went to Undertaker. You don't touch Undertaker, number one.
nope.
Let alone put a pen into his chest. Undertaker took the pen, stabbed, kayfabe again, stabbed Brock in the hand, and signed the contract. Then chokeslammed him. Pen went over that way. If you watch the video. All of a sudden, now when you watch the replay in the still photos, Brock is being attended to with a towel around his hand, and the pen is sticking out of the towel.
Oh,
Really,
boy.
folks? Really? So, yeah.
Oh man.
He had a spare pen on him. It was good to have two pens in case you need it.
I'm actually beginning to like Paul Heyman again. For a long time, I've always respected him for ECW. His actual character in WWE, I cannot stand. But I love his speaking. I would vote, if that man was to quit wrestling and enter politics, I would definitely vote for that guy. I would feel safe with Paul Heyman.
Oh, that's it. But you gotta be a lot of confidence for that. To say that.
Anything's better than Jesse Ventura and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yep. Yeah. The trick is to get elected, and then if you make it that far, you're like a conqueror yourself. Just to get
Which
elected.
goes right back into Brock Lesnar being a conqueror.
Yep.
Anyhow.
Do you think it gives it away that it's not just something to conquer, but that you think he's pretty much saying he's going to do it?
I don't really think Paul goes by the writers. I think Paul has been in the business long enough that he just knows what to do, and just says what's on his mind right there, and everybody else plays off of him.
Yeah.
Well, I have a rumor that
Okay.
will, I don't know if it'll make my previous statement any stronger or weaker, but I'm hearing, now I can't remember exactly the gentleman's name, but there's a gentleman in UFC calling out Brock Lesnar for a UFC fight.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
That could
I
be
heard.
the
Which may
Could be the-
take Lesnar away from WrestleMania,
could be why, yeah.
and we'll end up with. This is why I say it could very well be a big
Right.
ruse to get the fans to go, oh, not Brock Lesnar versus Undertaker, because they're all saying what we're saying. It's career suicide.
Undertaker never officially signed that contract. Brock signed it.
Right.
Yeah, you
But
didn't
the
sign
way pretty much the way that Undertaker signed it is the pen through the hand and the choke slam, which in my mind is a good enough signature.
Are you gonna tell him that he's not that's not valid?
Exactly.
Well, Paul Heyman will say it's not valid.
Yeah, he'll end up through our table. 3 tables of death.
Nice.
I'd like to see that happen, but
3 tables of death. How's that work? That sounds like a
the
good idea.
triple table. The idea that running off the idea that you had to.
2 out of 3 table.
Yep.
2 out of the fall. 3 fall tables.
Yep.
Hey, we get to go through one table. Excuse me. Hey, get up. The match's still going.
Yeah.
You're going through another one.
And it had the third one just for the giggles of it,
Yeah.
But
And then once you put your opponent through 3 tables, you didn't have to climb the ladder and grab the title.
Wow. I'm saying you're probably in good shape with that. He goes through 3 tables. You should have no problem getting up there and taking that belt away. It'd be down 3 tables. It'd be
That's the
nothing
whole
left
thing.
of him.
You cannot go for that title until you have put in your opponent. There's 3 tables. Either you put him through 3 tables or he puts you through 3 tables.
So how many tables are there out there? A lot more than 3?
As many tables as you need. But the key is
Yeah, conveyor belt, bring the tables out.
You cannot climb that ladder and go for that title until you have put your opponent through 3 tables. If you put him through 2 tables,
When did they come up with this idea? When was this? I want to know.
just now.
Just now, huh? Okay.
We just came up with this. Yep, we just came up with this.
Oh, you came up with it. Oh, all right. I thought that to try to take my 3 table idea.
If you put him through 2 tables and then climb the ladder,
Yeah, it
it's
didn't
not
take long
valid.
for them to take that idea.
It will not be valid until you go through 3 tables.
That wouldn't surprise me if WWE actually saw this and took that idea. That would not surprise me with it.
See, my 2 out of 3 fall table match, right? You had 3 tables available, but that's all you have around the ring. Because you don't need 3. Because or around the ring or around the yard, whatever. It depends where you have the match. You have someone get interference, they go through one of the tables. Then you have like a problem there. Then you have like 1 table each. So it means someone just gets a real big beating afterwards. Especially the guy who interferes gets beat up by the other 2 guys. And then that's fine with me as long as I'm not the 3rd guy. As long as I'm one of the 2 guys beating up
Yeah, there you
the
go.
3rd guy. So hey, it could work out. Hey, a lot of ideas. As long as I've given a beating, right? It's a good idea. I think it's a good idea for a match.
Absolutely.
That's what the fans want. They want to see Twisted Tenor beat up somebody, especially beat up Papa Pig, supposedly my friend that did not come again, did not show up.
Well, folks, you know.
Is he a jerk, or did he have to work?
No, it wasn't even that. So I think we'll go with the first one.
Maybe jerk. Maybe jerk.
Off.
Oh, hey!
Well, do you have to say that? Did you have to say that? I didn't have to say that. Oh.
You know, folks, his spot is up for rent, by the way. So if anybody wants to fill the spot, let me know.
You have a perspective, don't you? You have a DJ.
We did, but he couldn't make it. And
Wait, he's sick today? Sick? I'm sick. I'm here.
You're always
You're
sick.
twisted, man. That's
Different
a
now.
story.
Hey, different type of sickness, but I'm here.
No,
Right? Like a lot of reasons I can get distracted on the way here because of my sickness. You know, I can forget my meds, whatever, at home, and I have to go back home and then miss the show. That could have happened too. I could have no coffee. Decaf could be in the coffee pot. The wife might try to sabotage me, give me decaf, right? You know, then there's no way I could be twisted for today. There's a lot of ways, a lot of reasons why I couldn't come here. There's possibilities. I got a lot of stuff to do in the house. I had to do laundry. I had to shovel some snow last week, right? Papa has no excuse. He don't do anything, right? All he has to do, get out of bed, walk out the door, and get a ride. He don't have to do anything. He don't do. I got a lot of stuff to do. Besides, I'm very busy.
Shovel snow and do laundry. You got Tenor Jr. for that.
Well, then if he gets out of bed, we gotta kick that boy. You have to get him going sometimes. Well, pretty much every day. Johnny Java,
Easy, my brother. Easy.
get up, boy.
Take him out
Right?
to the tool shed. Is that what you're gonna do?
Meanwhile, back in
Yep.
TNA,
All right.
it's
I'm
getting
done with
a
that.
lot better now that you got
Oh, good.
Mr. MVP there. The show is actually becoming more interesting now.
Yep.
That's all I'm going to say on
The
that.
competition with what's her name?
I hear Jarrett, a famous country singer, is trying to buy it back.
Good luck on that one. I thought it was all kayfabe. That I thought Jarrett still really owns. I didn't know it was really part of.
No,
Dixie
Dixie Carter bought out his last part of the shares of the company, so it makes her the official owner of TNA. I think in part thanks to Hogan,
Yeah.
and Bischoff, but you know, like I said,
What is her background though? I mean, because I never heard of her.
Yeah, me either. That's what I want to know.
I mean, is she another? What's his name? Ted Turner, who
Vicky
tried to buy.
Guerrero. Vicky Guerrero.
No.
Well, Ted Turner owned networks.
Right, and then he tried getting into the wrestling business,
right?
and it totally flopped on him.
No, we have to do research. Check it out.
Actually,
So
probably
how she
shouldn't
get
say
in
that.
wrestling business?
But if you
You
look
just
at,
show it
I
up.
have no idea who. I really have no idea who she is.
Probably
but when you
related
look
to
up,
somebody.
when you look her up on Google, okay, and it says images of Dixie Carter through the years,
Yeah.
she was actually prettier before she became Spotlight. Now that she's Spotlight, she's putting the Botox in the wrong areas. her cheeks are like out to here. There's, you know, Botox don't go in the jawline, baby.
She should put the zipper on the jawline, I think. And
Yeah, I
just
think
keep her
Papa
mouth
Pig has
shut.
some spare blubber you can spare. You can send some over into like a FedEx.
I mean, is she trying to make her cheeks match Vicky's hips?
Needs a lot of extraction needs to be going on. Extraction, that's the bottom
And that
line.
comment just brought a tear to this gentleman's eyes.
You know, it left me speechless, actually.
I'm sorry. Not really.
No, he's never really sorry for that. Right?
See if-
Exactly, you
See if
know?
I need anything.
But anyway, who Dixie Carter was before TNA is all
Beyond.
seriousness and mystery to me, but anyway,
I do research.
yes, as Mr. McHaggis has said, we were trying to get another friend of mine, a DJ friend of mine off the show, on the show,
On.
not off,
Yeah.
on the show.
He's not here
See, you
yet.
got me with the off bit now, I don't know. Trying to get him on the show, he couldn't quite make it today, for reasons all of his own.
Oh, Howard Stern?
No, not Howard Stern.
Well, all right.
We couldn't afford Howard Stern. We're in a very tight budget here.
If I could buy him a coffee, I don't, you know, we'll get him a coffee if he
Maybe
wants.
he'll like that. I don't know. But yeah, he's a DJ friend of mine. Goes by the name of DJ Herbie the Love Bug. I think Mr. McHaggis had the pleasure of talking to him on Facebook. We were hoping he would have joined us here today, but we'll be seeing him at WrestleMania though. That he has invited the Krymzons to trash his girl's house and.
Hang from the chandeliers.
And if we have to.
Is that like a planned trashing? Like, it's like that definitely gonna happen?
This is us we're talking about now. We don't. If it happens, it happens.
By the way, have you seen the dragons in the kitchen?
I think I have, yes.
Okay.
No, but we are seriously, all seriousness. We are supposed to hang out with him. I think.
Remember the live bug? Come on down.
He was my tag team partner many, many years ago. Back in the days of when we backyarded together, we were the tag team champions for the longest time.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Very good. Championships are good.
You said Herbie the Love Bug.
Yeah, I didn't give him the name. From what I understand, he's very good too. He does a big Cambridge thing, big party in Cambridge. I think in the summertime.
Cool.
Back at match? Back at the event?
No, he does something for the whole city actually. A DJ event actually that he does.
Back at match? Wrestling match?
No,
Event?
it's a
How's his
DJ.
yacht? How's his
Music,
yacht for?
dancing.
How's his yacht for?
Very
What?
tiny.
You don't use his yacht for
No.
matches? Well, the neighbors thing. They got worried about my neighbors because I went to a 2 or 3 table match, Papa Pig one day, but I think they'll make a really quick match before the neighbors catch on. Yeah, I gotta at least if not, I gotta find another yard. Maybe I'll talk to Joe.
You really want to go down that road?
Hey, I gotta use whatever facilities are available.
Uh-oh, the widow is smiling. What's going on?
Well, while you guys were gathering it, I've been
Racing the
working
tape.
the camera at the same time as I've been Googling this whole WrestleMania while you guys are talking about Sting and Lesnar and Taker. I decided to do a little thing on my own because my take that would be really ultimately cool would be is if it was Taker and Lesnar and Sting came down from the rafters and interfered and took out Taker before Lesnar did. Well, doing my research, about 3 or 4 pages into Google, I found out How to Save WrestleMania 3 by WWE News. Was put on 8 hours ago. Sting could even try to interfere and almost cost the Taker his streak. Taker goes over Lesnar yet wants revenge, and then it would be Undertaker versus Sting. And then Brock Lesnar would go against Mark Henry.
Who is rumored to be retiring very soon.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
So Lesnar could actually take out Mark Henry since he's retiring anyway. Maybe he's going to go for surgery. Could be a kayfabe thing or whatever. That would take care of Mark Henry. He could get his surgery done. He would retire. Sting would take out Taker. Sting ends the streak, and then everybody wins because the WWE Universe would be going, hoo-yah, that's what we've been waiting for.
That could very well happen.
Booyah.
But we'd have to wait
Yes!
for 30.
Yes!
I think
Yes! Yes!
I think we'd have to wait for 31 though.
They're
Take-
saying that WrestleMania 31 will be Daniel Bryan's year. They're not going to push him. Everything they're doing to him is strictly for his character and it's for his better.
So Taker would wrestle 2 matches in one night at 30, if that was the case.
No, it would be an interference. It would be Sting interfering during the Lesnar Taker match.
At WrestleMania 30.
Right.
So Taker wants revenge. He's gonna have to wrestle a second match at 30. He only wrestles once a year.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
The idea, the concept is good,
Mm.
but
Yeah, but
Yeah, see, I wasn't talking
Taker
about
being
revenge.
Taker,
I
he
was
don't
just,
need
they added
he don't
it
need
in
a
there.
pay-per-view to get revenge. He'll come back. Don't forget, he usually shows up either the Monday Night Raw or SmackDown right after the main pay-per-view,
yeah,
or the one not too long after,
yeah, that's true.
to get a little bit of mic time and talk about his match and whatnot.
But to actually have an actual match against Sting after WrestleMania, it would have to be at 31 because he only wrestles once a year. If they continue with the Brock
Right.
Lesnar thing.
Right. To get an actual revenge match, yes. Which would be only fair to Sting just coming over to WWE.
Unless,
Because Undertaker just attacking him backstage or in the ring the night after WrestleMania ain't gonna cut it for Sting. Sting's gonna want a match.
because it's going to go back and forth, because they're both, mentally they're equal. They both like to go along the same,
Yeah,
you attack me, I get you the next time.
yeah.
Unless they do it at the following pay-per-view, which means they'd have to pay Taker a little more to wrestle another show. But it wouldn't hold the same if Taker lost at another pay-per-view.
Here's a good question though. Between Sting and Undertaker, who has the bigger investment in muscle rub?
Good point. Both men are about approximately the same age.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a picture that just surfaced on the internet. The Taker sporting a long white beard.
Yeah. He's got his goatee's gone white.
Not on Raw last night.
He dyed it.
He dyed
But
it.
there's pictures of him like he was hanging around with somebody and
It's white,
he
pure white.
yeah.
Well, his mohawk was pure red.
Yeah, he colored that too.
Yeah, right.
You should leave it white. Looks more.
So a black beard and a red beard and a
looks
red
better. I
mohawk.
think you should keep it gray.
Makes
Just
it
all
look
gray.
dignified.
Kind of look more like a little Halloween.
It's funny you
Yes.
say that because Kevin Nash tried to do that when he first tried to come back, and Vince said, "No, you have to color your hair, make yourself look younger."
Yep.
Because that's what Vince. He doesn't want the older look. He doesn't mind the older guys. You just can't look older.
Right.
Or at least not sport any grays older.
Well, speaking of older, I heard on the radio they were announcing birthdays, and do you know whose birthday was yesterday? He's
No, no.
65.
Not offhand.